Hey guys, today's going to be all about K-pop, so if you're interested in learning what's going on in Korean music today, just stay tuned.
It's such a beautiful night, singing with me, 2011.
Teen Top had a photo shoot recently for GQ magazine in Korea, and this photo shoot was named Boys World. The article that I found on Koreaboo called the photos of the boys boyish compared to the regular shows that they do on stage. Now, I would have to disagree with this because they were looking pretty darn good in those pictures, and I wouldn't call them boyish. Maybe Chungji looked boyish, but hello, he is just so adorable. I just want to hug him all the time and never let him go. Maybe make out with him a little bit, depends on what's going on, you know, anything can happen. Now, the one who definitely did not look boyish was Cap, or C-A-P, however you want to pronounce his name. He had that sexy little bite lip thing that he does all the time going on, and let me tell you, that is not boyish. On the other hand, El Joe, he was looking like he was dead or something. He had honey. It was not working for him. He's a cutie too, and he can rap, you know, he has the cool hair colors, but still, he looked like he was dying or something in that picture. It was sad. Lee Tuck posted on his Twitter, in case you don't know, Lee Tuck is from Super Junior, he's the leader, and he posted on his Twitter a picture of a bunch of receipts, and everyone was like, what the heck is up with this, because it's just pictures of receipts. Well, these receipts were for all the sales of their new CD, and he was thanking all his fans with a picture of the receipts shaped in a heart and tied up in ribbon. Now, who would think to put a picture of a heart made of receipts to thank their fans? Lee Tuck would that too. Keeping with the Super Junior news, Donghae was on Twitter. I get all my news from Twitter because I'm a Twitter addict. A girl posted on her Twitter saying that her sister was in need of blood transfusions because she had some sort of cancer, or has some sort of cancer, and in Korea you need a blood donor card to get one transfusion of blood for one time for free. And so when going across Twitter, Donghae, he saw this tweet, and he messaged the girl, I'm assuming in a private message, who knows, that he wanted her number and to get in contact with her because he wanted to help her cause. The Korean Red Cross got wind of this. How, I do not know. They praised him for being an angel, and they said that he was cool. He was so cool. Yes, Donghae is an angel, and he's such a sweetheart, and all that jazz. And I love him for everything he is, but I still feel like that the Korean Red Cross should have said something about the girl first and Donghae second. That's just the right thing to do. They could have said something in a different tweet or whatever that I didn't read about in the article, but if they didn't, then man, donate blood if you can. IU goes to college? No, not so much. She has all these offers from these colleges, and they're like, hey, come here because you're a superstar. And I think she made the right decision saying that she's gonna postpone going to school because, hello, her music is banging right now and her sales are like pew. So if I were in her situation, I would say keep my music the way she's doing and put school off for now, because school is always going to be available to her because, hello, she's IU. Dara from 21 is congratulating her YG Brothers, Big Bang, for getting a nominee for the EMTV something, whatever. The MTV European Music Awards for 2000. They got nominated for the Worldwide Act Asia Pacific Award. That's a ridiculously long name if you ask me, but hey, whatever. They still got nominated for award, yay! Now, we won't be able to find out the results until November 6th when it airs. So, that's kind of the sad part. But we know that Big Bang has to win, right? Miss A's Min posted on her Twitter a picture of her at work. And she looks so hard at work, scanning that little bottle of juice or whatever she had. And of course she was probably like uber nervous because she had this camera sticking in her face. Because I would be nervous. And she probably has 1 million fans a day coming to that store and just buying things because it's Miss A's Min that they're buying from, and they just want to scream in her face and be like, ah. And heck, I would probably be going there and freaking out and just buying things that I didn't really want or need just to be able to be like, hey. So that store is probably making like $1 million more money now because they have Miss A's Min selling their stuff. Last order of business I would like to cover for today is again about Dara from 21, and she thanks her fans and 21's fans for their support and getting them to #1 on the Oricon chart in Japan for their Japanese debut. So whoop whoop, go 21. Alright guys, that's all for today, and I'm sure there's going to be a video tomorrow because there's a lot more to cover that I haven't covered yet, or else this video is going to be like 1,000 minutes long. So stay tuned for more videos. Bye! Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hey guys, today's gonna be all about K-pop, so if you're interested in stay tuned. Hey guys, today's gonna be all about K-pop, so if you're interested in Korean music, just stay tuned. And I keep looking at the screen, I have to look at the camera. Donghae posted on his Dara from 21 is congratulating that was just a complete mess. Oh my gosh.